geography time. So just going to start off with, it's going to be slightly pretentious, I have to say. The idea of this talk is just to tell you about some of the things that I've been trying to do in my Key Stage 3 geography classroom, and the theme being around kind of space and place. There's a quote here from quite a famous Chinese-American geographer called Tuan. It's a geography analysis of the difference between space and place, but I think you could substitute the word learning for a place and human knowledge for space, if you wanted to make it more kind of applicable to all subjects. And this is a kind of, this is a thing that we all have to deal with. The kids not going outside, not playing, not doing exciting stuff anymore. So, and I suppose you could argue that the kids aren't being given the chance to turn their local space into place in the way that we might want them to. So, I've just got 3 simple ideas on a website, and then I'll be done. So, first idea, I tried this a year ago. It's called making fake planning notices, and the idea was that we asked kids what would they miss in the local area if it disappeared, and then we kind of made all these kind of spoof planning notices and went around the town sticking them on various buildings, and it was a really interesting thing. We had a little website, so you could read the fake planning notice and complain to us about some of the decisions that we were trying to do. And it was good because the kids, it was obvious that they were kind of really thinking very deeply about their local place. You grow up in a small town, you get so used to it. This was my favourite one. This is the NatWest Bank being turned into a reptile house. We had actual complaints in London about this one, which I was very, very pleased with indeed. So that's fake notices. This next one is an idea called landscape in a box, and it's an idea by a friend of mine, Alan Parkinson. The idea is pretty simple. You give kids, or kids get a box, they have to recreate the essential elements of any landscape they want to inside the box. So here's an example. I'm gonna, I knew this would happen. I've got to start this video. Massive nightmare. No. This is a year 7. Is there some sound?
On the back of them to make it look like windows. And they used to make the roofs. I used lollipop sticks and painted them orange, and I made the bridge out of these polystyrene foam beads.
I really liked Landscape in a Box, and here's why. This is work from another student. She researched a place called Halong Bay in Vietnam, and during the lesson, she wrote about this place. This is what she wrote. This is just 5 minutes, the kids reflecting on the work they brought in. So I think what was quite special for me is that this is Halong Bay, and it's clear that never having been there before, she had kind of summoned up this tremendous sense of this place through doing this kind of creative work. We then took this idea a stage forward. And with the help of my ICT colleague, who's here tonight, Mr. Turnbull, the kids took their boxes and they made soundscapes for the boxes. going to move on because I've only got 5 seconds left. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is a website called Mission Explore. If you are at all interested in doing any kind of field work that involves thinking about place, you really have to go to this website. It's called missionexplore.net. Absolutely amazing ideas for local field work, and I really commend it to you, and I think that is me done. Yes?